As long as there's pasta, I'm fine. First things first. I love this dish. It's a classic and simple Calabrese dish that originates close to my family's hometown. Grab yourself half of a small to medium red onion. Typically, it would be a tropea onion, but they're not easy to find here in Canada. So a red onion is totally fine, and you can either chop it up or slice it up, whatever you want to do. Next is a cheese that is used in a lot of Southern Italian cooking, pecorino. It's a salty sheep's milk cheese, and we're gonna finally grate about 40 grams worth. This is a saltier cheese, so as much as I would like to go overboard, I just can't. Now, a couple variations when making this dish. To use tomatoes, to not use tomatoes, that is the question. I leave that up to you. I have a lineup of passata, cherry tomatoes, whole tomatoes, chopped tomatoes, fresh cherry tomatoes, whatever you like. I'm going to use tomatoes today, and I'm going with a 398 ml can of cherry tomatoes. Now for one of my favorite ingredients, Nduja, a delicious and addictive spreadable pork sausage. It's just the best, and I explain a bit more of Nduja in one of my favorite sandwich recipes, and I'll leave a link in the description below so you can check that out. We're just going to remove the casing, and I started with 100 grams of Nduja, and then off camera I added another 100 grams, so in total 200 grams, and I'm glad I did. In a pan on low to medium heat, add 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, add the onion, season with salt and freshly cracked pepper, and saute until tender. Then we're going to add the Nduja and render it down, and it'll start to melt right into the onions and basically make a sauce. Now, if you're going to use tomatoes, we're going to add them at this point, and as they soften, break them up to help form a sauce. Now, this dish uses a popular Calabrese pasta shape called filea. It's a simple semolina and water dough. That's it. It's rolled around an iron rod and stretched outward, resulting in this shape that you see. But you can use any pasta shape that you like. Salt a large pot of boiling water, add your pasta, and cook just before al dente, as we will finish cooking the pasta in the sauce, and this sauce is so good. Add your pasta to the sauce along with a ladle of pasta water, and now it's time for la mantecatura, mixing and tossing to help marry the pasta to the sauce, adding more pasta water if needed. Once the pasta is cooked, turn off or remove the pan from the heat. Add your pecorino, a handful at a time, mixing and tossing. Finish with some torn basil, as much as you like, and now you have a wonderful pasta dish. Plate it up, finish with some more pecorino if you like, and bring it to the table. I just love pasta, and Nduja is one of my favorite ingredients. Please, if you haven't tried it, go look for it, give it a try. Not only is it amazing in pasta, but it just carries flavor so well in so many dishes. I don't know what you can't use it in. It's just so good. This pasta is so good. So I hope you give it a go. And as always, the full recipe is in the link in the description below. Please like and comment. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Until next time, ciao.